Police reports shed disturbing new details on the rape investigation involving University of Washington running back Tylin Tybo Rogers. This morning, he pleaded not guilty to raping 2 women last year. University officials are under fire for allowing Rogers to continue playing football while he was under investigation. KOMO's Lynn Wynn joins us live from Husky Stadium with the very latest developments. Lynn?
Well, Eric, we know that Rogers did not travel with the team for the Pac-12 championship last December. And in that police report, investigators believe there is a connection between that and the rape investigation that started back in October.
Through a victim advocate, one of Tylin Tybo Rogers' alleged victims urged the judge to grant her a protection order in court.
He is dangerous. That night, he just immediately started acting aggressive with me. He didn't even give me the opportunity to consent. He just wanted to aggressively hurt me.
Police reports and court documents detail the disturbing allegations, with one victim telling police during her encounter with Rogers she was yelling for him to stop, but he covered her mouth and he yelled no. Both victims told investigators they matched with Rogers on Tinder, then later met him at an apartment where he suddenly became aggressive, slapping and choking one victim at one point, and they could not push him off due to his size difference. Both rapes reportedly happened last fall. One was reported in October and the other in February when the victim heard Rogers had similar incidents with other women. Police reports reveal in text messages from early December, multiple coaches seem to be aware of something going on with Rogers. In a group text with former UW football head coach Kalen DeBoer, a staff member appears to ask what Rogers did, saying, "I won't say anything if you don't want me to, obviously, but I was just on ESPN radio and somebody brought it up." The message shows DeBoer makes a FaceTime call in response. During this time, Seattle police were in the midst of investigating the first rape report, and a report had been made to the Title IX office in November. When asked about the decision to allow Rogers to continue playing during this time, DeBoer had this to say last week.
I released a statement. I understand there's more to it down the road, but I can't really comment on that right now or don't have anything to add.
Rogers did not travel with the team to the Pac-12 championship on December 1st. Coaches said at the time due to off-the-field issues, but was back on the team just 2 weeks later.
And university officials have not confirmed why Rogers did not travel to the team for that Pac-12 championship last December and why he was reinstated then later that same month. They did say in a statement last week that when they learned new information from that criminal complaint that was released last week, they took immediate action. Reporting live in the University District tonight, Lynn Wynn, KOMO News.